And here is James Outman. And now for the Twins, Joey Wiemer. Inside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-0.
On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Max Muncy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner on the go. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's 2-0. Here's Contreras now. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit, takes outside. That one missing inside. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-0. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Just off the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Joe Adell. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. In for a strike. Good slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. And now here is Zach Neto. Strike 1.
0-1.
Three up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the DH, Dane Myers. Abbott back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now here is Jake Myers. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Joey Wiemer will hit next. That misses. Ball. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Just missed.
Ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
There goes the runner. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And here it comes. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And now two aboard. Max Muncy at the dish. Just
no,
missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the top of the second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw three on the board. It's 7-0. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Noel makes the grab for the second out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul out of play. Contreras off of first with two away. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wallner snags it, and there's one down. Jordan Westburg next to hit for the Rays. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. He's in there. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hernandez to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Dane Myers. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Myers measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Line drive, the throw to first, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2 here. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Noel aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a foul.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe. And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is one of those situations
0 balls, 1
defensively where
strike.
you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be
0-2.
tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the dirt. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Adele now in the box. Comes up empty
No
with
balls,
a swing
1
there.
strike.
Swung on, belted. Weimer on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
That's a ball.
And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Weimer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off left side. Misses just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hines brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before
That's
he's
the ball
ready to
low.
deal the next pitch.
He was late there, strike one.
Kelly just threw that
1-1.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Muncy hits one in the air. Siri in position. 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ward right there to make the grab. And that is back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom 4, and now Zach Neto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And another ball.
Outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Lee handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Ward. That one pushed foul. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Abbott back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Flores on to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hernandez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is foul back. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. That catches the corner. Good eye on that spot. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff
That's
move.
The ball.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. That's in there. Strike one.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 balls,
Hernandez
1 strike.
over at second. Wallner at first. 1 gone. Fly ball down the line. Hines sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Twins, Jake Myers. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach. And
sends it to Flores. That ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Swings through that.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it. Safe at second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rhys Hines. Lee fires over to first. He's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
That one missed.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now 10-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's
and
a ball.
Another ball.
That's inside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. They say it went.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And ball
Inside.
1.
Ball.
Out to center. Series sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Wilson Contreras. A changeup missing. 1-0. Contreras goes 6'1", 240 pounds. Usually a first baseman.
Ball.
Today, starting behind the plate.
2-0.
That one ripped right center field. And it one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Zach Neto. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's inside.
No, that missed. 1-1.
Check swing, called strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Taylor Ward next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. Just
That's
off the inside
ball.
edge. And that's
Ball.
down and away. That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Neto at first, 1 gone. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That
foul.
one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, 2 away. So up next, Wilmer Flores. And he takes a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling
That's
behind
down.
2
That's
and
a ball.
1. Muncy sends it to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Brian Hudson on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ground ball. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Brooks Lee. First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that's
find
up.
the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 11-3. Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play. The throw, and it beats him. What a play. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. This to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jhonkensy Noel. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's inside, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Ramirez, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Noel on second. Hines at first with no outs. Over to Kike. Back to first, but not in time.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Myers makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe.
That missed.
Inside,
that's a ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Joey Wiemer. Hudson back to work. Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Just misses with that one. And there's a ball.
Count.
Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him. Here's Muncy to hit. Westberg. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Wilson Contreras. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning alive. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Line drive, Westberg. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That clips the corner. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. There's a strike.
0-1.
Ball one there. That's a hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Westberg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2-1.
Hernandez to lead. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Noel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 9th. And now for the Twins, Kike Hernandez. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Scott Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sends it to Flores, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Tries to check his swing. Now we'll look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. That's to third, Noel. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rhys Hines. Myers makes the play, 1 down. So digging in, Jose Siri. Hernandez over to first in time. Down to the last out for the Rays. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joe Adell. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.